So we're going to do our core strengthening right now, okay? This is a video that is for people that are restricted to going down on the floor, so keeping it a little bit more elevated, a little bit more high up. They can still get their workouts in without having that difficulty of getting down and getting up again, okay? So first thing we're going to start with is plank jacks, okay? So plank jacks, get a chair or a table, whatever works for you, something that's elevated. Hands go here, legs go here, and you jump your legs in and out. I'm not in the video at the moment, so move this out of the way for now. Okay, so legs out, jump your legs in and out. If a chair is too low, use a table or use the back of a chair, okay? Same idea, jumping in and out, nice and fast, okay? After the plank jacks, I want you to stay in the plank type position, okay? Then after that, I'm going to go to the other side just for me, okay? So stay in the plank position for the rest period, okay? I'd like you to try to. You can't, if you have to come up, that's okay, but I'd really like you to try holding this here. So then once your timer beeps again, we're doing mountain climbers, okay? So running our knees up and down, okay? Then once again, timer beeps, I want you to try and stay here. So staying here, breathing through it, and then we're going to do some plank twists. So we're going to put our feet a little bit wider. We're going to twist all the way to one side and all the way to the other, following your arm with your gaze. Like follow your head with your arm so that you get a nice twist. It's not just lifting your arms up and down, okay? We're getting a good twist up. Okay? After that, you can have a little bit of a breather, I believe. Yep. Then we are going to do some seated crunches. Okay? So seated crunches, it's a little bit difficult because we aren't doing them on the floor. You just really need to engage your core and engage your abs and really work them, okay? So what I want you doing is I want you starting up and crunch down, okay? Really using your core to crunch you down, not just kind of bending over and flopping up again, okay? Really using your core to crunch and lift up again. So really squeeze and squeeze. You should be pulling your belly button back into your spine to really squeeze down as low as you can go, and then back up again. Squeezing low and up again, okay? So that's the seated crunches. Then we're going to do some leg lifts. So I'd like your butt to go near the end of the chair. Hold to the back of the chair. You need to find your balance here. That's going to work for you, wherever it may be. You're going to lift your legs up and down. Okay? If you need to lean, then lean. That's fine. Really using your core to lift your legs up and down. If it's too hard, bend your knees a little bit, okay? If it's too hard, keeping them that straight. But that's kind of a different move altogether. So I'd really like you to just lift as high as you can, as your legs will let you lift them when they're straight, okay? So after leg lifts, we are going to do some more mountain climbers because I want to keep our cardio up and going. So we're going to turn again, hands down, and mountain climbers. Really squeezing your core to pull your knees up. Sorry, that probably wasn't the nicest view there, my bad. And then we are going to do a seated tuck-in crunch. So sort of like leg lifts. I want you leaning back, finding your balance, butt on the end of the chair. And you're going to squeeze your legs up and then straighten them again. So bending and straightening. Okay? Perfect. That is that there. And then you can take a rest and go through it again. As many times as you can. I'd like at least two times, or as many times that I have indicated in your programming. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, whatever.